Now, I want to talk to you because, first of all, a lot of people out there might be thinking, I don't really understand what a psychic really is. What's the definition of a psychic?
Okay, to capsulate it, a psychic is somebody who has hearing, vision beyond the physical plane. So it's a person who's almost like a human radio, that you equal a vibration, your thoughts, your feelings, your health. Every aspect of your life has a frequency, and somebody like me is able to see your life in a panorama and kind of jump in and see what's going on and then go beyond that to another level.
I love that. I mean, there's so much to it. So what I want to do is, that's our little tease. Now you know what a psychic is, but when we come back with Cynthia in a little bit, we're going to find out a little bit more about what we can expect in the upcoming year. Thank you, Cynthia. Now, a psychic reading could be an opportunity to gain more insight and open the door to your best life in 2012.
And our guest this morning, Cynthia Hess, has been a professional psychic and astrologer for more than 30 years. She is nationally renowned and is currently based in Albuquerque. And earlier, Cynthia, we talked about what a psychic is. And now my question to you is this something that you learn, or is this a gift that you're born with?
No, everybody is intuitive. That's the misconception. There's so many misconceptions that yes, everybody has a talent, but everybody has an ability that can be expounded upon. But there's so many misconceptions that it's generational or third generation. We all have intuition like animals have instinct. We all have sensed danger, thought we were going to hear from somebody, walk into a situation like this morning and felt this strange energy, but we all have this randomly. But what happened is that I have a certain ability that was expounded upon through a teacher, and I learned how to really read into past, present, and future, how to trust what I felt, and how to detach and kind of be able to go in and say, okay, this is this person, what they're feeling, this is that person, and to be able to go through each person and get a hit. So there is a certain amount of discipline, and it's like exercising. If you did this every day, you would be good at doing this. So you do this every
your intuition.
It's kind of just a discipline that you start learning. This is their past, this is their future, this is their present, and it gives you that overview into somebody's life. And sometimes you're trapped in time and space where you can't see what's going on. So it gives you the ability to take a whole overview and say, okay, this is what's going on in my career, this is what's going on in my personal life, where am I moving the energy? And it's like, maybe it's time for my personal life. So, you know, I look at a person and I get an instant hit. And then I see the future, like where they're going. And it's like, okay, she's going to this state, she's going to that state. There's a transition, and then we'll talk about what's happening in 2012, because every year you have a different number. So in numerology, 2012 is a 5.
Okay.
So what we do is we take your day and your month you were born, add it to the 5, and that'll give you the trend for the year, because the vibration changes just like seasons. Seasons are changing. Nature is changing, we're changing, and we're bringing in positive and negative vibrations based on what we're projecting.
So if somebody's birthday's today, what would you know? I mean, so today is what, the 10th? Is today the 10th?
Today is the 10th.
Today's the 9th? Okay. So today's
January 9th, which is a 10, which is a 1, and you add the 5, that makes it a 6.
Okay.
So there are 6 personality. That means that finances, love, material possessions, and it's very connected to the number, but also the house of the zodiac.
Okay.
So the 6th house is work, health, people, service. So they may be very service oriented, but security and finances are going to be important. All their ducks in the row. I want the relationship, the commitment, the house. So a 6 personality is very security based.
Interesting.
Now, I was going to ask you, you say that you see someone's future when they come to see you. Is there, if it's, okay, say you see trouble ahead or we're not on the right path exactly, can we take like some of the insight from you and maybe change our path, or is it imminent, do you think?
Well, you have a certain destiny.
Okay.
You have a certain destiny, and this is my belief system. A lot of people don't believe in that, but I believe that the Creator has a plan, and it's like a big mathematical equation. This person's supposed to be president. This person is supposed to get on a plane, not get on a plane. So you ultimately have a journey. And that journey, you know, is pretty much set, but the circumstances may have variables. So I have to get to California. Am I going to take a bus, a plane, or a train? But I have to get there because I have to meet that person.
Right, one way or the other.
So it's all like a big synergy. Everything is an action and reaction, and it's greater than us. It has to do with a bigger plan.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, and you touched a little bit on the year ahead. Is there any generalities that you can provide as far as the year 2012 for us?
2012 in the Chinese zodiac is the year of the dragon.
Right.
It's the year of the water dragon, so it's more tempered. But what happens in the year of the dragon is we're coming out of the year of the rabbit, which was love, relationships, babies, and you see a lot of celebrities with all the baby covers.
True.
So it's the rabbit. So the rabbit is a breeder.
Okay.
This year it's a dragon, and the dragon is money, power. It has to do with royalty, but it's a much more progressive year. It's a much more let's make it happen. You're going to feel like out with the old and in with the new. Like, I don't want to look back. Whatever's hanging on, I want to fix that and go forward. But it's a very successful and prosperous year.
Okay, good. I like that. And what?
Yeah.
And how can viewers reach you to get a reading?
They can get a hold of me at 293-0833, area code 505, or they can email me at ESP, of course, at swc.com, or Cynthia Hess.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
and of course, you
thank
get more
you.
information right here at casa.com, and I will be making my appointment.
Good. Good to see you again. Thank you for having me. I'm very humbled.
And we'll have more with Cynthia Hess after the break. Don't go away.